Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. See if I can get it in there. All right. Gonna try it. Hey, Suzanne. Trying a little something today. How are you? Long time no see. Uh-oh, I just lost my stitches. Look at that. Doing this at a really weird angle. So, I don't know. I should probably have used my other little thingy. But it is what it is. How are you doing? You going to sleep? I know I should be going to sleep. But I figure I'm going to try this for a couple of minutes. And we'll see what happens. I just dropped a stitch. Of course I did. Of course I did. See if I can catch it here. I'm going to try. I'm going to have to, go back up. Let me fix this. So how are you doing? Long time no see. Always a pleasure. Good to see you. Let me see if I can catch this stitch here. Got to fix it. But yeah, I need to get the other, I need to get my other little device thingy. But we'll see what happens. Fix it now. It's going to have a little hole, but it is what it is. All right now. Oh, Angela, good to see you. How are you doing? Oops, let me go on the wrong way here. Let me fix this. So good to see you. Thanks for popping in. Yeah. All right now. So happy Saturday night. Is that what this is? Yep. All right, here we go. Let me get in the shot. But yeah, I'm doing this from too close of an angle, probably. Hopefully that's not too blurred. Let me just see something here. So like I said, this is what you do. This is an experiment. But I'm going to try it with my other little device later. And then we'll see what happens. All right, that's looking good. Sitting, oh, you're knitting your sock body kind of late to stitch as errors occur when we're tired. And the angel's doing well. Yeah, it might be. And of course, I started with a purl row, which is terrible. What was I thinking? Yes. Anyway, well, we'll see how my purling is at night. Yeah. Because I'm so close to finishing this hat. That's why I was like, yeah, I'll just finish it. Wrap it up. So I have no music, no nothing to entertain. But hopefully, let me see. Can you see that? Yeah, better out here. Yep. Yes, yes. Oh, this is the rest of my hat. I should have used my circular needles, but I didn't. I sort of like these because the size. I like the size and the way the stitches were coming together. But so I like these. These are. Let me see what brand these are. These are Human Hat. Yes, these are a size 9 boy. These are boy. So these are doing pretty well. I like them. But I figure I'll just do a couple rows, see what I can do here. It's going to be slow. There we go. Slow and easy. Yes. And let me know if that's blurry, please. Oh, there's Bila. Hello. Bila's Comet. How are you doing? I'm trying a vertical stream before I go to bed. And we'll see how this goes. Looks very small. Yes, it is. Yes. Yeah. See, the last time I made this other hat, I'll show you this one. So this is the same size. But this one here, I'll show you real quick. Let me pull this out. This one here got too big. It got way too big. And let me see. It's hard to see, isn't it? But this one got so big, right? I made this one. And it turned out okay. But it got too big, but then I think it shrunk down, which I thought was weird. But anyway, it came out nice. So there's that. Yeah. So then when I got this one was a I don't know what you want to call this thing, but it's a this is actually a thicker yarn. This is like a 5, I think. And I made it slightly smaller, but I still think it was still a little small. So I did both sides kind of in between. I did one side. This is the back side. So I basically made it twice, but it's really pretty. I'm liking the way it's turning out because this is fancy merino wool. You know, yeah. See if I can come back this way. Here we go. Yeah, it's fancy merino wool. So oops, and there we go. Fancy merino wool. Let me make that longer. So yeah, there's that. So you have to watch the cast on numbers. Yep. And when I did 40 with this slightly, I don't know, it was still like a 5 or a 4, a medium weight. It came out so big. And and my tension's kind of the same. That's why I couldn't figure out what was going on. Yeah. So I tried to take it down like one more just to see like what it would do. And then but that's what happened. Yes. But anyway, but see, the stitches look great. They're looking pretty good. And that's why I said I like the way, it's coming out. The stitch definition is good. Yep. So I'll show you once I do this purl row, it'll be much better. Yep. And then we'll go from there. But yeah, this row I can tell has already been a pain. Not sure why, but pain in the neck. Let me get it in there. Mm-hmm. There it is. We'll go back in this way. And if not, I might turn the camera around, although this is scary at night. It's all these people. Ay. Be nice. That's all I can say. Be nice. But anyway, you'll see some purling here. Oops. Pull that down. Some purling. And then we'll pull this down. Mm-hmm. But it's looking pretty good. But I'll show you the stitches on this one. And it's much nicer. Yep. But I figure I'll give it a shot and see what I'm doing. See if I can stay in the shot. And let me pull this down. There we go. Oops. Yeah, you have to watch the cast on number. And you cast on multiples of 6 for nice crown shaping. I'm always trying different knit hat patterns for different yarn weights. Yeah, me too. And that's what I'm saying. I really have to get in there and play around with these too. See that? And this is really like an experiment. And I'm going to donate this. Well, this is kind of wool. I don't know if it'll be a good idea to donate. But I'm going to try to make it big enough for my head just in case if things happen. But I'll show you. Let me turn it around. But here we go. But there it is. So there's the ribbing there. So that doesn't look half bad. You know what I mean? Oh, hey, Liz. Yeah. So that's why I said I like the definition. So there it is. But yep. So it's looking pretty decent. Yeah. Wool hats are very warm, I know. So it's going to be hot as heck. I know. I'm very sad. Hopefully it won't be too bad. But yeah, there it is. So that's the ribbing. And I have the other section made. And hopefully this will be pretty close. And I'm going to just pull I'm going to pull the top. Yep, so there's the other. So I'm going to do 2 seams. One on the side here. Yep. And then, yep, seam it up there. Seam it up here. And then pull the top. So it should be all right. But I'm a pretty good seamstress. I can make it. Work. And this is, let's see if I can get this ball of yarn. This is the ball of yarn here. So it's a roving merino, superwash merino. Yes. So let's see. Oh, did I see May? Oh, did I miss May? May, hello. Good to see you with the hearts. Yes, Suzanne's here. Yep, Liz Crochet and More is here. Thank you for coming in. Any lurkers? I appreciate you hanging in there. Be Liz Comet. Say hi to everybody. But yeah, this is going to be warm. Sylvia Martinez, hello, good to see you. So anyway, so this is the yarn. So we'll see how this goes. I'm like, eh. But anyway, I've got about another maybe 3-4 inches before I start my little decrease. Well, maybe 2 inches before I start my decrease. But I'm going to do that. And then we'll go here. Oh, but I'll show you these. I got these from Hobby Lobby. This is the most exciting thing I've purchased in a minute. They were these little bee yarn stoppers, which is pretty cool. Yeah. So I thought these were cute. Jane will like these. Does this have a face? No, they do not. I thought they had faces. They do not. But anyway, but thanks for stopping. Yeah, so I figure I'll do a couple of minutes, see how I do. I'm going to try my other little device thing, and then we'll go from there. But anyway, we'll knit. But I may have to turn this around and go, oh, God. I really don't want to show my face. Do not feel like it. All right, so there we go. Yep. Mm-hmm. There we go. Yep. So you coming over? Oh, you love Hobby Lobby? Yeah, I am starting to dig Hobby Lobby. See, it's far from my house. It's about an hour away. We have two, one to the east and one to the west. And then one's like maybe 30 minutes to the south. And so it's a little bit of a drive. It's probably like 30 miles, which is way too much. But yeah, I've been doing that. But I just picked up, like, I like their accessories, the Hobby Lobby. The yarn is decent too, but I just love the accessories. Like, that's my new favorite. And I am kind of digging the, the needles, the hooks, and all that. Yep. And don't forget to hit the thumb. Thank you so much. Ours is far too. Yeah, I know. I can't take it. Like, it's kind of brutal. I just wish it was closer. Because now that Joanne is closed, because we had, how many, Joanne? Well, we had two. One closed, but once Joanne closes, yeah, it's like I'm going to have to just go to Michael's. But Michael's doesn't have the same yarn as the other place, so that makes me sad. You know what I mean? Yep. So there's that. So any plans for Sunday? Whoops, as I'm shaking. Sorry. Whoops. Sorry. My hands. Oh my gosh, I just knocked it over. Yeah, yours is far. Let me take this out of the shot here. I apologize. I am doing poorly with the camera. Let me see if I can tweak this a little bit here. Let's put this up a little bit. You had a Joann's close by, but now it's closing. Yeah, I know. It's brutal. Like, we are really having trouble here with the crafting, But everybody says they're not sad. And I said, I don't know. See, I just like to go in and take a look at the, I like to run down the aisles. You know what I'm saying? Let me tuck this under here. I like to run down the aisles, So for me, that's very sad not to be able to run down the aisles. Because that was my jam. I really enjoyed it. But, I don't know. I just think it's very sad. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's better. Tuck that under. Mm-hmm. Yep. So I don't know. Yep. And I don't know, Susan, where do you get your yarn? And Angela, you got to tell me what you guys do. Do you order from like Michael's or do you just do the fancy yarn sites? I don't know. But I had pretty good luck with Hobby Lobby when I did order a couple of years back. Everything came. And I even bought some glass stuff that was, pretty fragile, and it came. I bought some of those weird dishes or something from them, and it was okay. But they come, I forget where they're located. It's like Oklahoma City. They're pretty far. Yep. So there we go. Oh, okay. So Joanne was half hour away, so I rarely went. Have plenty of yarn. Well, yeah. Yes. Yeah, and I'm gonna, like I said, my husband kind of kicked me in the butt today and said, start using the Centro and knock out those hats for donations. And I said, I think I am going to do that. I made a bunch, actually. I have probably 30 hats that I made, which I think is crazy. I don't know why I made so many, but I made like 30 hats. And there's the row there. Let me see if I can put it in there. But there it is. Yep. So we did that. And then that was a lot. But there it is there. Mm-hmm. And then, oh, Suzanne saying she donates everything I make, so I'm not choosy with colors and weights. Ah. Yeah, I just know that, like, with the, what is that called? The wool is really tricky because people are really allergic. So I'm a little concerned about the wool. And I didn't, and like I said, we always used to wear wool. We never had a problem. But I just noticed I'm meeting more and more people that have problems with wool. So I try not to mess with it too much. But I just, somebody gifted me these. So I just took them and said, okay, well, I'll make some hats. So I don't know. You know what I mean? I think if I try to donate this may not, somebody may not ever wear this. I don't know. It may end up in the trash. But I made this in under a day, so for me, this is pretty quick. I don't know, maybe a day and a half. And I really didn't start working on this today until about like 5 o'clock. Propaganda Productions. You would love a hat. Yeah, hats are awesome. Yeah, they really are. Wool is much better than plastic. I know. That's the way I feel. But people just hate it. Yes. And Shatika, good evening. Blessings, good night. Good to see you. Yeah, no, what I mean is a lot of this is wool, sheep's wool. So a lot of people don't like wool. But I like wool because it does last. And plastic, oh, I think maybe the question you were asking is plastic is acrylic. So acrylic yarn is made out of plastic. And here's some here. Yeah. And it's kind of like plastic. There it is. Yep. So, yeah, it's kind of weird. But that's what I think Suzanne means. Yeah, plastic. I mean, not plastic. Like polyester or acrylic. It's not real exciting. Whereas, like I've made sweaters and stuff out of wool, and they're a couple of decades old. And that's what happens. So, but there's a whole big situation with that. People kind of disagree on whether they like to use acrylic or wool. But I think wool, back in the old days, people all wore wool. Wool suits, wool hats, wool blankets, you know. And now they really don't do that much anymore. hmm Yeah. But cotton, and see, cotton really stretches. So that's a problem, I always feel. Oh, you love yellow. And natural fibers are so much finer than plastic, acrylic, and polyester. Yeah. And that's what we're saying. Yeah. So it's weird. But but the acrylic, the colors are I mean, they do make some really cool colors. That's the only reason why I kind of sometimes want to say, oh, acrylic, I love the colors, you know. And I was playing around with some of this acrylic yesterday. Like here's this spring green. I love this color. And this is acrylic. Yeah. So there's that. But it's really crazy green. Yeah, that's really, vibrant. Like you can't do that. I mean, I don't know if wool can get that color. I guess it can. Maybe in the, what's that called? If you have a fancy dyeing, like if you have a factory, you can get that color. But I think at home, I think that color is really hard to get. Yeah. If you're just doing your own stuff. So anyway, there's that. But I'm just doing the back side of the hat here. And I got to see how much longer. But I'm going to just do this for a few more minutes. We've got like 19 minutes in. Thank you for coming in, everybody. Please hit the like. Yeah, I do love wool. I really do. And see, it's got a little bit of a halo. It's kind of fuzzy. But this color isn't half bad. It's very blue. Yep. Not bad. Okay. Thank you for the likes. And hopefully you can see this. I'm trying to stay. I noticed the iPhone. See, I'm using my iPhone, and this iPhone has been crappy on the shorts. And I don't know what happened. They said that there's some kind of a problem with the iPhone. I don't know that they're working it out with YouTube. But my shorts and stuff have been looking kind of fuzzy. So there it is. Yeah. So I'm hoping it'll look not too crazy. But yeah, I've got a lot of lighting going on in here. So many lights, like I'm starting to sweat. TMI. Oh, Katrin, hello. Good to see you. You're awake? Are you working tonight? Hopefully not. Good to see you. All right now. Good to see you. Yep. So there it is. All right now. Yep. Nightbot saying hello. So blessed. Hello. What are you doing awake? Good to see you. Yeah, I'm trying a little vertical stream. We'll see how this goes. I don't know. I'm a little out of the thing. Oh, good night, Sylvia. Thanks for coming. That yarn is the only thing that looks fuzzy to me. Okay, good. Oh, good, 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 good. Yeah. Because I should have put I have a little device to hang around my neck, but I really don't feel like doing that right now. I do not feel like doing that. So I'm trying to, and I don't want to put my face in tonight because I'm feeling really tired. But I want to finish this hat. Yep. Good to see you, Sylvia. Rest well. Hope everything tomorrow, you have a great day. Well, everybody, actually. So there's another row, but this is the back side here. Yeah, this yarn is fuzzy. Yeah, it's got a little halo, and then I'm using this little puffy thing on the table. I don't know. But yeah. So are you working on anything, So Bless? We're trying to get her to do some more crocheting. But she said, I just watch you guys. Yeah, we got to get you out there working it. Oh, these are not. This is actually, these are boy. Yeah, these are boy, and these are, I don't know if you can see that. There you go. There's boy, number 9. And these are some vintage needles. These are old as, I don't know what. But I like the straight needles. A lot of people don't like them. But yeah, I have not. It's funny. I have not done much with Addy anything. I still haven't gotten an Addy, you know. And I haven't purchased any of the, like I said, I have a Centro. But the Centro's, not the best. But one day, I'll get the Addy. I have to see. I'm not sure how serious I am about cranking the hats. I mean, I'm pretty serious, but I just looked at the price of that and I went, that's too much. Mm-hmm. Oh, but they just took all my dish towels, so I need to make more. Oh, okay. Gotcha. That's funny. Okay, good. Awesome. Yeah, they were saying there's something with the iPhone and the resolution. And it was a couple of days ago they were saying there were issues with that. So I wasn't sure if that was still a thing. Because I just went, oh my gosh. Because like I said, I made it short and it looked really bad. I was like, I said, well, it is what it is. I just put it up anyway. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the 48 pin. Yeah, that's what I have. Yep. And then, let's see. Oh, they took all your dish towels. So that must be your family members. Yeah, they are nice, aren't they? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I've made a lot. I've given a lot away. And I've donated a lot. Because we have some people that, some organizations that take them. So we've been doing a lot of those. And let me get this out of the shot here. Okay, and then, see, Catherine said they look like my one set of Addy needles. They aren't really very different in my hands than the cheaper ones. Okay, see, I was wondering about that. Yeah, if they were any good. But I think some of those circular needles look pretty nice. Like, I think I got a pair of Addy on a clearance rack one day. Or, in the thrift store. And that was pretty cool. But they looked expensive. See, I think for circular, they looked very fancy. So, that's what we did. Mm-hmm. Yep. And then Suzanne said the 48 pin Centro is cheap and good. Yeah, it is cheap. Yeah. And I think that's why I got it because I said I didn't want to commit to anything until I decided that I liked it. But I did enjoy the machine. I did like making them. It was good. Yep. And I sort of went off and made way too many hats. Oh, yeah. Yes, your mom and daughter took them all. Not sure why they need so many, but it's okay. What am I going to say? I know that's right. Yeah, they do. It's funny how like people get fascinated with certain things, which I love it. I think it's amazing. Yeah. But I love how you're like, they took them all. Yeah. That's happened to my hats too. Usually people take them and that's the end of it. Hmm. Which I think is funny. Let's see. Oh, Knitter's Pride. Yeah, those are great. Knit Pro become my brand of choice. I do have loads of old needles from my grandmother. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, see, I like these straight needles. And I know like only Lisa Knits and I seem to use them. Nobody else on YouTube. It's hilarious. Oh, shoot. There we go. Almost knocked it over again. Sorry. This table is slippery. Let me pull that back. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I need to put this on the end here so this will not slide. Let me see if I can put this down. Hold on. But anyway, the funny thing was Lisa Knits and I are the only ones that use the straight needles. So everybody kind of like, I think everybody kind of hates them. But I'll just put this down here. Yeah, let me see if I can do this here. All right, there we go. But yeah, we're the only ones that seem to use them. And I don't know. I just think it's funny, and people are like, why are you using straight needles? And I'm like, I just like them. Or I'm just used to them. I mean, that's what I learned. I mean, I use circular needles, but, you know, I just enjoy these. These are pretty decent. Whoops. I am a little, I guess that's probably my sign to like get off. But anyway, so there it is. Yep. So that's looking pretty good. Oh, rosewood. Oh, okay. All right. So the straight needles I use most often are rosewood. They are great for small projects. Yeah. And this is kind of in the middle. It's not small, but it's not big. Yep. It's pretty cool. But I got to measure this and see where we are. I don't know how many inches. I usually do like 7 inches high. I try not to do much more than that. Because I notice like my husband's head is pretty, he has a nice model head. See, Liz said, don't forget to hit the thumb. Oh, thank you. So yeah, right now it's 5.5 inches. I don't think I have centimeters. I do not. Yeah, this is an old thing here, but yeah, it's 5.5. Yeah, you can't knit baskets on straight needles. That's true. That is true. I know. Like I made my dad a sweater. I use circular needles, and I'm just turning my work here. And I did it, but I just said, "Oh my gosh!" But I don't know why I love them. Yeah, I know Liz uses circular too. I see you. I see you, Liz. I can't believe you're awake, but I appreciate you popping in. So if you guys want to check out the channel, come back, and hopefully, I don't know what I'm doing. These days, I've been doing a little bit of everything. Little knit and a little crochet and stuff like that. Now I'm just going to purl these stitches back. And this is English style. Yep. Yeah, I think this is better this way. I'm kind of sideways. Because I don't know why the little edge of the hat just kept getting stuck in there. Yep. Oh, you're tired. You can't knit blankets on straight needles. Oh, that's true, unless you do squares, right? Christy Twisty. I love it. Christy Twisty, my channel. Hello. Welcome in. Yes. How are you? Long time no see. We just saw you. I know there's so many of us on YouTube. This is kind of crazy. But I appreciate you stopping in and hanging out for a minute. But I'm just sort of experimenting with this vertical stream stuff, and we'll see how this goes. This is cool. Uh-oh. Let me get this out the screen. Why are we sticking our booty up? Here we go. Oh, Gulf Coast Granny, hello. And let's see, Katrin saying, I've been on spinning spree rather than knit or crochet. Yeah, that's the only thing I can't do, Katrin. I am terrible at spinning. Oh my gosh. Yes, I've tried it. Ooh, yeah, I'm no good. I need a better, I need a real spinning wheel. I have, kind of I have a drop spindle and boo. Yeah, I'm terrible at that. Not terrible, but I'm not great. And it gets on my nerves. Really gets on my nerves, but good for you. Are you dyeing anything? Or I can't remember. I guess you dye, I'm assuming. Let's see. Google spelled your name wrong. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I'm a weird Kelly. Yeah, I'm not a weird Kelly, but my mom, um oh, don't forget to thumb, thank you. Yeah, so the whole thing is my mom decided to make it more feminine, and that's why she put an I at the end. But when I was younger, most of the males were named Kelly. So that's why, yeah, that's why. And I'm not trying to be cute or anything, but that's what happened. Yeah, yes. Took me a long time to get good at spinning. Yes, you do dye some. Okay. Yeah, I figured you have to. I guess if you spin, you have to dye, because then what are you going to do with that? Well, unless it's natural, the colors. Let's see. As someone who has gone through life for almost 60 years now with a misspelled name, I try very hard to make sure. Oh, thank you. Okay, no, no, you're fine. And like I said, you just met me not long ago, so it's okay. I'm not. I don't really. I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't matter, but I'm not going to beat you up over it. It's okay. Yes, 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 yeah. But like I said, my name is very unusual, and lately, I've been seeing more and more people with it. But when I was very, very young, I never saw anybody with it. Very rarely. And people would always say like, it was always like a thing, yeah. So I was like, whatever, you know. But I appreciate it. I know I'm awake. Yeah. See, ever since I started doing these live streams, now I'm like wide awake. Yeah, isn't that weird? Because normally I would be under the bed right now, Miguel. But good to see you. Now, what are you doing up, Mister? I get up at 5 a.m. Right? And so we're still debating whether to get chickens or not. I don't know. We're trying to decide. We're trying to work that chicken angle. I don't know. It's very scary. But I really enjoyed the chickens. But I'm just, we just had so many predators, and that's why I'm not. Like I've been so shy, shy of getting more chickens because we just had so many predators. So we have a lot of hawks and stuff like that. And these hawks were like bugging, always flying around. And I saw a fox. I'm just like, what else did we have? We had mountain lions. I'm just like, it's too much. Okay, yeah, your day will start between 5 and 5:30. That's what I thought. Yeah, feeding those chickens, you got to get them straight, right? Yes, and then Liz wants chickens. Oh, right, chickens equal raccoon and fox food. Right. Yes, I hate it. I know it drives me crazy. I hate it. Hang on a second here. Let me fix this. Yeah, it drives me insane, and that's what I don't want to have to my chickens. I don't want my chickens to be fox food because the foxes, and I never saw a fox until we got the chickens, and I went unbelievable. Yep. And then we had a possum. They were going after the eggs, I guess. And they're scary looking because at night, they got those weird demon eyes. I call them demon eyes, and so that drove me crazy. And then what else? So anyway, we have all. Uh oh, I don't lose the stitch. We have all these, animals. So that's why I'm really scared. Yeah, or not scared, but just concerned. But there's another row. Let me put that down for a second. Yep. So I did about 7 rows, maybe. Yes, yes. It's looking good. All right now. Let's see. Let's see. Gulf Coast Granny. I have 11 by 19 foot coop. Oh, that is completely enclosed with hardware cloth around the sides, right? And chicken wire across the top. That prevents most predators from coming in. And oh, and Suzanne likes opossums. Yeah, and I heard you're supposed to even dig around them and put like metal and stuff around there. So yeah. Oh, let's see. Oh wait. Oh, hold on. I missed a couple. So Catherine said, "I just let the neighbors' chickens lay in our yard and collect eggs." I know you have it made, Catherine. And then Miguel said, "No, my chickens don't come till about 7ish." Okay, my body just gets me up. That's what Miguel's saying. And oh, Liz, thank you. She's the hype woman. Don't forget to hit the thumb and subscribe. Thank you. And Gulf Coast Crania, we talked about your big coop. And then, oh, and Suzanne says, "I think opossums are cute. I can't believe it. The guy across my street has a range chicken farm." And then I love having chickens and Esther, my goose. Yeah, Esther's pretty funny. Oh no! And Gulf Coast Granny said I had an opossum eat two of my chickens. Poppy caught it red-handed. So they do eat chicken. No. Okay, and then Christy's saying, "House train your chickens, and then the rooster can wake you up in the morning." No, thank you. Right. And then So Blessed has got it. She said, "I'd be afraid. I'd be scared of snakes coming for the eggs." And that's the other thing, because you do get a lot of snakes. It's crazy. Yeah, I said these snakes. And my husband's very, deathly afraid of them too. So he can't help me. Okay. Yeah. And let's see. It's almost hatching season. We leave about half the eggs alone, and the yard will be covered in chicks. Wow. I've only had one snake in the nesting box, and it was 5 feet long. I remember that. I think you were, yeah, I think I remember the video you were talking about, and I was like, and you said, did you have a heart attack like when you saw that thing? I think he did. Because I remember I was like, if I saw a 5 foot snake, I would be, a cartoon running with my eyes popping out of my head and running like a track star. That would be me. Yeah. Let's see. Golf was granny. Yes, if you dig down a little bit and put hardware cloth or something that is dig proof, it will save them. Yes. Because I think that's how they got ours, actually. That's the sad story about my chickens that I had before. Yeah, something got them, and I don't know, what it was. It might have, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. And because we were always really good about locking them up, but somehow they got in there, and ugh, yeah, it wasn't pretty. So we were very concerned about that. That was brutal. I said, my poor babies. I love them so much. Chickens. Mm-hmm. There we go. All right now. Oh, don't forget to hit the like and the thumb. Thank you. Yeah. Got a couple people here. And I'm just doing this nice and slow and easy. But you see the stitch definition is pretty good. Yeah. All right now. And who knows is saying, "Oh, night, Suzanne. Oh, thanks for coming." And yes, thanks for coming. And let's see. And she's saying night, Miguel. Good night, John boy. Good night, Miguel. Yes. And let's see. And Liz is saying, "Oh yeah, don't forget to hit the thumb. Thank you. I appreciate the thumbs." So I may try this. I'm gonna try it with my other little device. Because unfortunately the height of this is probably not the best. Let me see. I'll put it this way. Yeah, it's just a little bit too high. If I could just get this a little bit lower. But I have one of these little stands on my phone, so that's what I'm doing. Figure I'll try it that way, but it is slippery. See, I'm on one of those I call them the flea market table, the one that folds, and it's so slippery. Yeah. So there's that. Okay. Got a few more stitches, and I'm gonna just measure this with my other piece here and see what it looks like. I'm getting real close. And I'll have to sew this another time, but at least I just wanted to wrap this stupid hat up so I can move on to the next thing. So I want to do what Charlotte's making, the Triceratops. So I have the pattern, so I'm going to try that and see. Yep. Now, when I got my very first chickens, we didn't know about a protective coop, and two neighborhood dogs broke into the coop and ate every one of my chicken. What? Oh my gosh. What kind of dog was it, if you don't mind me asking? Ay, ay, ay. That's not good. See, dogs are crazy too. I'm sorry. Like, yikes. See, that's pretty wild for a dog, right? Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, thanks for sharing. That's really good to know. So you were heartbroken. Yeah, I would have been heartbroken. I love my chickens. They were really friendly. You know, a lot of people say they're not, and I'm like, my chickens were cool. They used to talk to me and stuff. Yeah. Got a lot of eggs. Oops. Got a lot of eggs, and it's nice. It was nice being able to, not have. It's just one less thing to buy. Ooh, it's getting tight. I can tell. This is called stress. As soon as you started talking about those chickens, I'm like, no. And the predators, but yeah, we have a lot of predators too. And we did have a snake, although I didn't see the snake. Yeah, if you socialize, that's right. Yeah, with them, the chickens can be friendly. They're so friendly. And they weren't afraid of us, which is good. Like, I just wanted them to trust us. And I think, they understood that we took care of them. But one time our rooster, it was funny, our rooster got out and it got stuck we had this pine tree, and the stupid rooster got stuck in the pine tree. And my husband and I had to go rescue him. We had to pull him out of there. And he was so scared that we were gonna, do something. But it was fine. We were good. And but he trusted us, once we pulled him out of there. But I think he was afraid that we were gonna do something to him. Let's see. What's Christy? Oh, there's Deb. Hello. Good to see you, Miss Deb. Always a pleasure. How's it going? Let me see. I'm gonna line this up here. How's this looking? Yep, and then I'm going to have to, okay, so I got them the same size. Perfect. So I'm going to pull this. I'm going to just measure this one more time. See how long this is. Pull this out. But I'm sort of doing a little hat there. So I've got 6 inches. I think I'm going to do, 6 inches. I got it to 6 inches. So that's good. All right now. So I think my husband, he has such a small head, which is good. He looks really, he has a perfectly shaped head for all this. But anyway, so there's the back. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. So these are the pearl rows there. And the ribbing there. So this is knit 2, purl 2 ribbing. Oh, pit bull. I should have known. I shouldn't say that, but neighborhood animals, domestic, are worse than wild animals. Also, yeah, how to keep the chickens as safe as humanly possible. And all animals love to eat chicken. I know, it's crazy. Yes, that's the back side. And I'll show you the front side. And there's that. So I'm going to sew that together, but I'm going to do that under a separate situation. I'll do a couple rows on this thing, and then I think I'm going to dip out. But I appreciate everybody coming in. So this is my scarf. I'll show you. I've been working on this. This is like a number 1. Yep. And then this is this other scarf. I've been working on it for so long. And I'm just same thing, stockinette stitch. I put a little design in here. And this is some fancy wool too. But see there, I did a couple little lines there. Oops, hold on, let me see, there we go. A couple lines there, just for funsies. But this is just stockinette stitch here, all the way up. And then, so your cats and your chickens get along? Wow, that's crazy. Pretty color, yeah. And this is a company that just went out of business. I just heard, but I got this from the thrift store. It's called Jagger Spun, and it was out of Maine, and they just closed down. It's a factory, Springville, Maine, And what the heck is this? It's, you can barely see it stamped on, but it's superwash wool also. There we go. Deep purple. Yep. 370 yards, 4 ounces. Pure wool. Yeah. And I got 3 skeins of this. So I should be able to actually make a couple of scarves with it. But I'll work on this for just a couple seconds. But I just wanted to show you that. But it's a pretty color. You know what I mean? Yeah. This is pretty. But it's so thin. And so I've been working on this for like a month and a half. Like, since I think I started this right after the holidays in January. And but I just, like I said, I've been just cranking out hats and scarves this winter. And I think that's all I did. I don't think I did not one blanket. Yep, not one blanket, not a sock. None of those. I think I did one shawl, about 3 scarves, and how many hats? I told you I did the 20 hats. But yeah, this is a little easier to work on than the other one. I don't know why. Yeah, that superwash wool is, this has a little more drape because it's thinner. But this is coming out pretty good. And these are, I don't know if these are bamboo needles. These might be bamboo. And I forgot where the heck I got these. I got them from somewhere. Bamboo. So this is good. But we got this. Yep. Oh, it's midnight. Woo! It's the witching hour. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is nice. And it's nice, see? And this is the other thing. I keep discovering yarn that's really nice when it's discontinued or closing. Yeah, they closed their factory down in December. And I literally found this thing. I think I found it in November. So I said, oh, great, let me call. And then I forgot to order it. Yeah. So that's what happened. Hey, Noni. And Vanessa Jones, midnight, hello. Yes. Hey, girl. But beautiful purple. Yeah, this is nice. So I got about 3 skeins of this, but, rest in peace, this company. They're gone. And I don't know if you ever want to see, I hate to tell people to buy yarn, but this is really nice yarn. Yep. Pull that closer. So anyway, how's it going, Noni? You better go to get some sleep. She looked tired. Did you get your tea? And what kind of tea? And can I have some? Yeah. I really wish that wool didn't make me itch so badly. Yeah, this one here. See, somebody was telling me, and I don't know if it's true, but they were saying that the wool from back in the day, they used to cut it off the animal incorrectly, and that they used a lot of scraps too, and that's why it was so itchy. But this stuff here is is so soft. Like, I don't know if you can see this compared to the other one. This is just like amazing. Yeah, it's beautiful. I mean, nothing. Tell me to buy yarn. You know I will. Well, yeah. So this is. Did you see this, Noni? Yeah, this is this. Hold on, let me move this for a second. But this company just went, belly up back in December. I guess it's Jogger, or is it Jagger? Jogger spun, and it's superwash merino, and it's real fine. It's like really fine. Oh, you didn't drink the tea, but you got a 30-minute power nap? You serious? Wow, that's impressive. Yeah, I'm gonna pass out in a couple, but I'm gonna see if anything, see how this goes. You know what I mean? Oops, let me get in the shot. See how this goes, and then I'll finish this row and call it a day. Then we'll be back at it tomorrow, and then stuff like that. You make knitting look so easy. Well, I've been doing this for several decades now. Yeah. And I do, so after a while you sort of, it's sort of natural, believe it or not. But that's when you, And I learned, I was so young when I learned. But and I had a better brain back then. I think if I had to do it now, it would not be so easy. But that's funny. Oh, Liz, thank you. Hype woman, did you get the kids to sleep? Or are they still running around? And thanks for hyping. We need the hype lady. Let's see. Noni said, beautiful yarn. Yep. Power nap. I'm good for hours. What? What? Okay. All right now. I see you. I see you, Noni. I can't believe that's all you got was 30 minutes. Yeah, I was starting to get tired, and then I got a second win. Second win, second win. Yeah, that hat was like, I don't know what's going on with that hat. That hat was fighting me tonight. But this is much better. Yeah. Okay. Pull this down a little bit there. Mm-mm-mm. That's funny. But like I said, it's good to know both. A little bit of knitting, a little bit of crochet. And, they have those speed knitters. I don't know if you guys have seen on YouTube. But they're pretty cool. I mean, I'm not like that. I would love to be a little faster. But I'm okay. Like, I have a pretty good... And once you get in the rhythm, you're good to go. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Yes, ma'am, my bestie. Liz is all of us hype girl. Yep. I love it. Yeah, that's right. Yes, ma'am. That's her bestie, Miss Noni May. And Charlotte said, well, the last time I wore wool was when I was a kid, so maybe I should try making something woolly. Yeah. And like I said, try to feel the fibers. And maybe try, if you I don't know if you go to Hobby Lobby, but their wool was okay. The thicker one I thought was scratchy, but the thinner one, which was I think the worsted, was okay. Or even find something really thin like this. And this is really soft. And they say that, if they use the longer fibers, it's not so scratchy. You know what I mean? Yeah. Bestie boo. I'm gonna turn my work, flipping it over there. I'll do one more row. Got 8 minutes. So I made my hour. Noni, you coming on after this? Gonna do some more crocheting? Remember what's her name used to say crocheting? Is that a thing? I've never heard anybody say that before. I'm crocheting. When I'm crocheting, I'm doing this. Yeah. I don't know what was up with that. What's her name would say that? Bestie Boo. So is Colin sleeping? Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Oh yeah, Liz, how are your numbers? Are they climbing? That's what I wanted to ask you. I haven't really looked. I mean, I try not to look at other people's stuff, but if you want to share, how's it going? I know you're getting your hours, but I know you got to be getting some new people. Yeah, I have to put you in my Nightbot. But bum. Have to do that. Let me see. Puppy is putting together my garden beds. Poppy. I know Poppy. Oh, that's good. So far, so 3 down, 4 to go. That's pretty good. That's nice. All right. Let's see. Put Lizzie there. All right, Lizzie. Okay. Oh, 7:51. Yeah, I knew you meant Poppy. As soon as I read it, I went, nope, she means Poppy. Okay. Now, have you like how many have you gained like in the last? If you don't mind me asking, because I forget where you were. I just know that you were 6 something. Oh, 528. Oh, so that's good. Oh, so you're doing okay. All right now. Yeah, I figured you were. I just haven't been looking at your numbers and stuff. You know what I mean? But I was wondering how that was going. All right now. Congratulations. That's good. Yeah, you got about 200 in a short time. That's nice. Yeah, I remember those, for me, those first 200 were really painful. That was a slow grow. Oh, yeah, the lives help a lot. Yeah, I thought so. That's amazing. Good for you. Okay, you did it. Oh, no, we still have 5 minutes. I'm trying to, I was trying to finish a row here. I'm like, I'm really close to the end. This row. Yeah, that's good. But yeah, there's the back side. So that's looking pretty good. And see, and compared to that super wash, there's only one little fuzzy right there. That's the only one I see. But it's pretty soft. Yeah. Oh, you came back in January. Ah. Because I remember, you know who was looking for you was Ashley, MOBS. And she goes, "Where's Liz?" And I'm like, "I don't know." But I did have you on Facebook, but I didn't, like, you know how you don't want to bother people all the time? Yeah. But, like, we were thinking about you. But I was like, dang, I guess she's. But, you figure when people, dip off, there's always a reason. So I don't really like to question too much. But I get it. But I'm glad yeah, we were glad you came back. Because one day we were like, hey, we haven't seen Liz in a while. And I went, yeah, you're right. You know? Mm-hmm. But yeah, definitely Ashley was missing you. I'm spilling the beans. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. All right now. Okay. Let's see. 4 minutes. Can we make it? See what's happening. Okay. I lifted my heavy end table and my lower back hurts. I don't think I will do any more physical work tonight. Yeah, that is tough. Yeah. Yeah, we did our yard and we were picking up. I was bending over and picking up, stuff, and we had bags of soil, and I'm like, ugh. Yeah, that gardening, that stuff is tough. I mean, any kind of cleaning, you know what I mean? When you're cleaning and yeah, it's a lot. And as you get older, all that stuff hurts. My poor husband, he has uh-oh, I just knocked it over again. My poor husband has, he has his back is always sore too. So I'm always trying to tell him, don't lift. Hold on a second. Let me slide this over this way. Yep. See, I keep knocking it over. Here we go. Let me see if I can get in this way. Here we go. Yeah, but my husband has the same problem. Lifting really hurts after a while. Let me see. That better? Is that better? There we go. Yeah, but it's the same thing. He says, like, just don't, just be careful lifting, you know. And that's what I tell him all the time. But sometimes he'll push it too. Yeah. Let's see. Had to get my mental health issues. Yep, gotcha. Yeah, end tables. And that's the whole thing. Let me see. Let me try it this way. And my issues have issues. Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, it's hard out here. You know what I mean? Let me try it. Okay, I'm trying a little different angle here. Yeah, so this might be my angle. But it's just funny. Like I said, I figure I'll try this. But I have that little neck thing, Noni, and I'm kind of scared. I don't know why, because I don't think I have the right chair. See, I need a new chair. That's what's happening here. Need a new chair. Because I'm too low or too high all the time. Yeah, and that's always the problem. So I'm working that out, and then I've got a little room where I can video, but I think I am going to have to start using my little table, which is better. But we got about 5 more stitches, maybe 7. Let me see if I can get in here. This is really bad. I apologize. Let me see if I can get my screen better here. Okay. See, this is why, because I keep knocking it over. There we go. I get this out the way. So, Noni, do you want to sing for the music? Lullaby and good night. No, we don't do that. All right, now. Let's see what we got here. A couple more stitches, and I think I'm going to sign off. So I made it to 1 hour and 24 seconds. Well, thank you, everybody, for coming in and giving a little support. And hopefully, yeah, we'll go back to this some other time. But, yeah, don't forget to hit the thumb. Thank you. La, la, la. No. That's what I was thinking. Put everybody to sleep here. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I feel like I'm going out of focus just a little bit. But it is what it is. All right, good night, Christy Twisty. All right, so we finished the row. Let's take one quick look. We'll take a bow. All right, so here's the back side. Uh-oh. There's the back side. Okay, and it's a little fuzzy there. That's the pearls side there. Cha-cha-cha, la-la-la-cha. All right, good night, Liz. Yeah, get some rest. And here's the front side. And we're looking pretty good. But this is really soft, and there's not a whole lot of halo on here. So let me just stand up. There we go. Got a little fuzzy there. But yeah, it's looking good. And this is like a month, me messing around. I put this down because it's so thin. But if you ever are doing a thrift run, look for this yarn. It's really nice. Jagger Spun. I don't know if it's Jagger or Jagger, but there it is, yeah. And it's hard to read, Maine. Springville, Maine. But anyway, they closed, so that's very sad. Not too many that you can find in America. Oh, there's a big fuzzy on there. But there it is, yeah. It's nice. And I think it's a 1, like a 1 weight, which is nice. All right. Well, thank you all for coming. Please give a thumbs up. Like, share, and subscribe. Don't I sound like a YouTuber? Not really. But anyway, thank you so much. We'll see you soon, and I'll try this again. I'm going to try a couple different angles. We'll see what happens. All right now. But make something pretty and get some rest. Take care of yourselves and eat well. Okay. Good night. Bye-bye.